Hi everyone, Michelle Paris here, naturopathic doctor.
And Samantha Paris, holistic nutritionist of New Roots Nutrition.
So, good work. You've made it through a couple of days of your detox. Hopefully you're not finding the first few days too challenging. Today's topic is going to be on water.
Yes, we hope you're already drinking a lot of water, but we're going to remind you why it's so important, why, especially during detoxification, you have to be drinking a minimum of 2 liters of water a day.
So this can be a stretch for most people, because I've noticed clinically a lot of people don't get this much. And it's really important that you do your best to drink that much. I think you'll notice the benefits. But oftentimes too, dehydration is linked to so many health concerns such as chronic headaches, migraines, constipation, skin issues. So you really want to make sure that you are getting the daily amount. We are 70% water, so it's really important that we're nourishing the body. It's also extremely important from a detoxification standpoint. We need our kidneys to filter out toxins, and the best way to do that is to be constantly hydrating to make sure that we're doing that on a daily basis. Oftentimes the feedback I get from patients as why they don't drink so much is because they find frequent urination annoying, but it's really important to understand that that is really critical for a healthy body to function.
And you'll notice actually the more you detoxify, the less that's actually going to happen. So when people are chronically dehydrated and they start increasing their water consumption, they're going to go to the bathroom a lot because you're getting rid of all this stuff your body's been storing. That does regulate. I know from a personal experience, you know, taking care of my food allergies and drinking more water has actually reduced the amount of times I go to the washroom, and I drink a ton of water. So
she does.
Yes. So, I mean, you know, just keep it up and try not to get frustrated with this process, but eventually that will regulate. And not only, Michelle mentioned, not only is it important for your kidneys to be eliminating, but like she said, it decreases constipation. So extra water is going to mean you're going to be pushing more toxins out of your bowels. This is huge for toxic elimination, where we get rid of lots of toxins through the bowels.
Yeah, and because you're actually taking a fiber supplement in the whole body cleanse, you really want to make sure that you are helping that fiber move along. Otherwise, it has the opposite effect, which will increase constipation.
Yeah.
If you are finding the frequent urination a nuisance, or it's keeping you up at night, just make sure to drink the majority of your water early in the day, and just don't drink so much in the evening, and hopefully that will help reduce that.
Yeah. A few things on kind of the ideal scenario with water is ideally the best source, in my opinion, of water would be from a spring. So if you can get some spring water, fantastic. Next good choice is some sort of filter at your house. A Brita filter is even better than nothing. I like a system called Santivia water filtration. It's like a 5-stage filter and a ceramic filter. It helps filter out all sorts of toxins and chlorine, and also adds minerals back to the water and alkalizes the water. So what we want in a water is something that has some minerals in it, because our cells like water with minerals. So basically our cells will uptake the water easier if it's this kind of ideal, either spring or filtered with minerals. You can always add a touch of, like a tiny little pinch of a Celtic sea salt or a Himalayan rock salt to water. That increases minerals in the water as well, can help with uptake too.
Yeah, my hippie sister here lived in Canmore, and she actually used to hike up to a spring and put it in a glass bottle and drink it. So since we can't really do that here,
there might be springs close by. Who knows? I'm going to find them, but
she'll tell you about it.
I just moved here. Give me a break.
But otherwise, I think the Santivia filtration system is really good. They also even have alkaline sticks that you can put into your water, and it helps alkalinize your water. And as you, as we're going to teach you right now, when you have an alkaline environment, disease actually can't really exist or live.
Yeah, it doesn't thrive, I guess. Disease thrives in a more acidic environment, and the more alkaline we create of an environment in our bodies, the more we prevent disease. So.
Yeah, so that's what we're also hoping to improve during this 2-week process.
Yeah, and just as a side note too, the chlorine that's added to tap water can actually be very detrimental because it's there to kill bacteria in the water, but unfortunately can also kill our good gut flora, our good bacteria that helps build our immune system and keep us really healthy. It also can interact with iodine and prevent iodine absorption, which can be really bad for our thyroids, which run hormones and all sorts of things. So definitely getting the chlorine out of water, which even a Brita filter will do. That's one step that is, crucial actually for health.
Okay, great. So moving on, 2 things that we really want to focus on is you're waking up and having a hot glass of water with lemon, or even just room temperature water with lemon. So oftentimes I'll actually fall asleep with the water beside my bed and wake up and drink that. That helps to jumpstart our detoxification. It helps to stimulate the liver and get things moving. It also ensures that you start your day off with 1 glass of water, which is really nice.
Yeah, it should help have a bowel movement too. So
important.
Yes.
And then my other favorite thing, if you are a patient of mine, you know about my love for Chia Fresca. It was this one over here that introduced me to this amazing, amazing idea. So what you do is you take a lemon, however much lemon you want to use. I use an entire one because I absolutely love lemon water. About a liter of water and a teaspoon of chia seeds. You can stir it up like this and leave it for about 15 minutes. And then it gets all nice and gelatinous. You actually don't notice it at all. It just sort of slides back down your throat, and then that way you're getting extra fiber, omega-3s, tons of hydration, and it's really, really tasty. I've gotten a lot of patients addicted to this, so give this a try. It makes drinking water a lot easier, a lot more delicious. Yeah, love it.
Yeah,
Can't
fantastic.
talk about how much I love it, actually. Other things you can do are cucumber, mint, strawberries. Make your water fun, and you can actually look on
lime.
Yeah, you can look on Pinterest. There's lots of fun water ideas on there. So
yeah, but adding the chia is really great too. So we're going to talk a lot about bowel movements because they're so important. But that extra fiber, especially what comes from chia seeds, is called a water soluble fiber. That is going to help pull toxins out of the body because it's your liver's way of getting rid of toxins is through bile. Water soluble fiber absorbs that bile and pulls it out, and it ends up in the toilet. Fabulous.
And on that note.
No, one more thing I wanted to say was that your herbal tea consumption does not count towards water consumption. I'm strict on this. We got to be
I'm a little looser.
2 liters of pure water minimum per day. Some herbal teas can even be diuretics, which mean net water loss. So we want to make sure it's 2 liters of water minimum. Herbal teas are bonus. Herbal teas are also recommended. You'll see them in the detox plan as well, especially anything that's really detox supportive, like milk thistle and dandelion and chamomile and those things. Ginger. Okay,
Done.
that's it.
Enjoy.